Hello everyone. In today's section, I'll discuss about inheritance. After completion of this chapter, students will be able to define inheritance, classify the inheritance, find the advantages of inheritance, and how super keyword used in inheritance that I will demonstrate. The first, how we can define inheritance. When a new class occupies the characteristics of an existing class, such concept is known as inheritance. In object-oriented language, there are different types of inheritance. The first one is single inheritance. Second one is multi-level inheritance. Third one is multiple inheritance. Fourth one is hybrid inheritance. Fifth one is hierarchical inheritance. Right. Before going to inheritance, what are the different types of terms used in inheritance that I will discuss. First one is class. Class means collection of objects. It is a blueprint through which objects can be created. Without any class, objects cannot be created. So that is a very important, class is a very important in inheritance. If there is no class, then the inheritance is not possible. Next one is subclass or child class. Subclass is a class which inherits the properties of an existing class. This existing class is known as parent class or superclass. Next, superclass. Superclass is the class from where a subclass inherits the features of base class or features of base class. So it is also known as base class or parent class. Then reusability. Reusability, it is a term when a new class occupies the properties of an existing class, then the new class uses the methods and instance variables in the subclass. Then the new class that occupies the properties of superclass. The properties means methods and data members. These are the types of inheritance. Just I explained single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, multiple inheritance, hybrid inheritance, like this. Now I'll give one example of single inheritance, right? Suppose this is class A, it is an existing class, right? Class A, it is an existing class. If a new class occupies the properties of class A, then what we have to do? You have to write here class B extends A. Extends A. Here, this is a class. If you want to keep the properties or characteristics of class, then we have to define that properties and the characteristics in an existing class, right? Here int x y void input x equal to 10, y equal to 20, class B extends A. Extends means the properties or the characteristics of what? A. Here class A, here class A having properties, having properties x and y and its behaviors. Behavior means methods. The void input, it is a method. In that method, the value of x equal to 10 and the value of y equal to 20, right? Value of y equal to 20. If class B occupies the properties of class A, then you have to write the extends. Extends is a keyword. It occupies the characteristics of class A. So int z void show. Z equal to x plus y system dot out dot print ln z. In class B, there is a two methods and three instance variables, right? Why? Because class B occupies the characteristics of class A. Well, how? Now this is the using extend keywords. Class B occupies the properties of class A. Here, three instance variables and two methods. After that, we have to write main methods. Through main methods, we can call the methods of class B as well as class A. So, how we have to write? Now, class demo public static void main string args. And what we have to do? First, we have to create an object. How we can create object? Class B, then OB equal to new B. So writing this code, we can create an object. Through that object, we can access the members of class A as well as class B. So how? OB dot input, then OB dot show. OB dot input, then OB dot show. So using this program, we can understand, if you run that program, we can understand what is single inheritance. This is the diagram of single inheritance. This is class A, this is class B. Then class B occupies the properties of class A. When a new class occupies the characteristics of an existing class, At this stage, we can say that is single inheritance. Here, the existing class is known as base class, superclass, or it is also known as parent class. The new class is known as derived class, subclass, or child class. Right? This is known as single inheritance. Next, we will move to multi-level inheritance. Just see, this is class A, this is class B, then this is class C. When a new class occupies the characteristics of a derived class, such inheritance is known as multi-level inheritance. Then how we can demonstrate a program? Now we have to write the code. First we have to define class A. Then class B extends class A, right? Then we have to write class C extends class B. After that, we have to write the main method. Class demo public static void main string args. Using object of C, we can call all the methods present in class A, B and C. Using object of C, we can call methods of class A, class B and class C. Such type of inheritance is known as multi-level inheritance. Next, we'll move to hierarchical inheritance. Hierarchical inheritance. In hierarchical inheritance, this is an existing class. Here, the several derived classes occupies the properties of one superclass or one parent class. Such type of inheritance is known as hierarchical inheritance. Right? I'll write one program. After that program, you can understand what is hierarchical inheritance. This is class A, right? You have to write the instance variables and methods in that class. Next, you have to write class B extends class A. Then class B occupies the characteristics of class A through extends keywords. Then we have to write class C extends A. Then class C occupies the properties of or characteristics of class A. Then we have to write the main class, class demo public static void main string args. Then we have to create here two objects. through B objects, we can call the methods of A as well as B. Through C object, we can call the methods of what? We can call the methods of C as well as A. These are the examples of single inheritance, multi-level inheritance and hierarchical inheritance. After this session, I will discuss about hybrid inheritance and multiple inheritance. Today this much. The next session I will explain other different types of inheritance. Thank you very much.